Okay, and we will start immediately with the most important match of the day and the tournament is Uzbekistan versus Iran. On the first board, as usual, Abdusattarov is playing, and in Iran, Ali Reza Firuzya is playing with black pieces. Ali Reza Firuzya actually is 7 out of 7 in this tournament. Actually, an incredible score with here in this tournament. Probably he gained, I don't know how many elo points, probably 16 or something.
It is 13.
13 elo points.
Because his opposition is not that strong as him, but it is nevertheless with the average of 2,450.
Yes. So this is the opening of this game. Sicilian defense, as usual, Ali Reza Firuzya playing Najdorf without changing it. So bishop e6, f3. This is, what do you say, Barış?
It is
popular, yes.
Yeah, a serious move.
Serious move. Okay. Knight b3, bishop e6, knight c4, knight bd7, knight c3, and a5 has been played, but
the aim of the f3 is to obtain the Marux-bind structure in which e4 and c4 pawns are simultaneously controlling the 5 square. So f3 is not the best move according to the theory, but it is definitely a playable one since Marux-bind gives white more chances in a sense of the pawn structure. So a5 is one of the typical moves in this position to harass the knight on b3 with a4, but it also weakens the b5 square. Actually, we have discussed this move, if it is possible or not, before the live commentary.
Yeah, we were discussing this. Usually Erkin says, whenever I see a knight on b3 square, I want to push a5.
Independent of the Sicilian variation.
Yes,
in Dragon, Sveshnikov.
This is what Ali Reza Firuzya did. He pushed and pushed again. a5, a4. You know, it reminded me a story of a father who doesn't know very well chess, and he sees that his son's opponent started to play a5. He says, the opponent starts to play a5. Son is playing some piece, and he continues a4. He doesn't do anything against. He continues a3. What is this? You told me something like this story, probably. And he was very, nervous. Also anxious about this problem. What is this? He doesn't do anything at a5, a4. What will happen? In the end, of course, he doesn't develop any pieces, so his son won the game because he's only pushing the pawns. But of course, this is now two very good players. They are now playing. Now a4 has been played, and Abdusattarov is thinking. What do you think, Barış?
Okay, I also play like that, but not with a5. I play rook c8 instead of a5.
You would play rook c8.
Rook c8 is my move. Yes,
here in this position, knight c3, rook c8.
Rook c8.
You like this move?
Yes, okay. Knight d5, knight b6.
Knight d5, knight b6. This is the
this
theory.
Is the idea, I think.
You are attacking the c4 pawn.
Trying to force white to take.
And also
b6.
Maybe you want to take with this knight d5. Yes.
No, first I'm attacking c4.
And what he will do? Yes, maybe he has to
knight
find
d2.
How can you
protect? If knight d2, it is so passive.
Yes. Also, he's blocking the bishop.
Okay, of course, passive.
He's blocking the bishop also.
Yeah.
The bishop on c1 now is blocked.
But you know, one line is very critical, I think, just to sacrifice pawn instead of knight d5. Bishop e3, let's say.
Bishop e3.
Bishop c4.
Bishop c4, bishop c4, rook c4, queen d3, and long castle. Gives pawn and plays some initiative.
Really?
Yes,
and then long castle.
Long castle, king b1, then g4, h4. This should be
king
critical.
King g1 and g4, h4.
This is interesting.
Attacking on the king side. Yes, it's interesting line. Probably much compensation for white. So okay.
Okay, a5. What I remember one game between Ivanchuk and Stosky. I think this a5, a4 pushed and queen went a5 and bishop e7, bishop d8, bishop b6 came. But I don't know it is just exactly this position or not.
Maybe queen b8, he plays bishop e7, bishop
Now
d8.
maybe queen b8, bishop e7.
No, queen
bishop
a5
d8,
I think.
Queen
or
a5.
queen a5, bishop e7, bishop d8, and bishop b6.
I remember one game like
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Maybe it is
So-
maybe it is already in this position. But I
Yeah,
don't
now-
remember
now
exactly.
Queen a5 has been played. He played it immediately.
Before,
Also the threat is a3. No.
Yes, no, it
He threatens a3 now.
before continue a little bit more, I want to make a remark that to our director that on chess24, when I check the first boards, for example Uzbekistan, Iran, they are not apparent. The first boards. It is just starting to broadcast after the seventh boards, Russia and Turkey red. So please continue.
So there's a problem, huh?
As far as I can see in the chess24.
There are no these games.
No. But the rest of
Ismail, maybe you can make this. Okay. So after queen a5, what to play? Queen d2 or something?
Yes, looks natural.
Yeah, looks
rook
natural,
c8,
huh?
for example.
But rook c8 again, you know, suddenly you are attacking. How to protect this?
Knight d5 maybe.
Knight d5, yes.
Maybe even b4. Is it possible?
Here in this position.
Yes.
b4.
AB, knight b3. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And b4, if I take on b4,
Rook b1.
rook b1, very interesting.
Maybe
Okay.
interesting.
Yes, this is also interesting, yes. Takes rook b1. If I go there, you take here, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe, yeah, you take. But still, what was it? Take? It looks dangerous, no?
Yes, maybe not necessary.
Yeah,
To
probably.
give, maybe
Probably
just
not.
b3.
Yeah, maybe knight d5.
Yeah, knight d5 or b3.
b3, I don't know, because if I take,
Because-
you have to take with the knight.
Your pawn
But it's
structure
still
is
okay, I think. I will
If I
play
play
next
queen
knight
b4, for
d5.
example. Knight
Knight
d5.
d5.
Knight d5 again, yes. Takes, I don't know, with king or
King,
king,
yes.
yes.
bishop e7.
I think black has problem on b8,
Yes, probably.
b7, bishop
pawn.
e2, rook
Yes.
h b1.
Knight a5.
At this a5 move is maybe best move according to computer, but gives a lot of square. I think black should play very precise. Maybe it is so active move, but gives a lot of square. b5 square.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I guess
He knows.
he should know this
Yeah,
about this.
yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
has, for example, yesterday his captain, Grandmaster Mahcup, he came here. He said he's working minimum 10 hours per day. So probably he knows this variation very well, you know. Yeah, of course, when you are working variation, probably you are not just, looking at the variation, you are analyzing very deeply.
To the end games, to the better
Yeah,
pawn
all
structures,
these-
which
all these
pieces to
subtleties.
trade.
Exactly. And also, if you are playing some kind of knight of systems,
And he
probably
played
you
queen
want to
d2,
win.
knight d5.
Yes, with black pieces, you want to win. You don't want to make draw with e4, e5, this kind of systems. You want to win and you want to complicate the matters. Probably in order to complicate, you have to take some risks. Yes?
Not always works, but
You know, they played queen d2, knight d5.
Queen d2.
Knight d5. Instead of b3, queen
Okay.
d2.
Black-
Instead
black
of rook c8, bishop e7 was played.
rook c8 was not played, huh? Bishop e7.
7, knight d5.
Immediately knight d5. Okay.
Mhm.
So what is this position?
expect bishop d8.
Bishop d8. That's why probably played immediately. Yeah, this looks actually a very logical move. Looks like a good move also. Now this bishop. When he decides to take on d5 Barış, he will take with bishop, yes? Here in
Yes,
this position,
bishop,
he has to, of
yeah.
course, with the knight, the bishop will
Mhm.
just drop on.
Trapped
There are
on
no
e6.
place for the bishop to go. So bishop takes d5.
Then bishop b6 in the right moment.
Yeah, bishop b6. Yeah.
And then king e7, rook
Yeah.
a8 if possible.
Yeah. Now, after knight d5, Ali Reza Firuze is thinking. How do you assess this position? You prefer white, you prefer black? Or just, unclear position?
Okay, looks okay for black to me. Yeah, he played bishop d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, knight d3, knight b4. I don't know what white will do it.
Maybe simply bishop e2 and castles.
Actually, they are not playing very fast, but still relatively fast. So both of them, they know what they are doing, most probably. Yes. So probably they analyze this position.
Probably.
At
Maybe,
home.
maybe knight e2, knight e3 now.
You have to
To
make
go
this maneuver.
b5, maybe. I don't.
Now that you are not attacking on c4, you have the time to make this maneuver. Yes.
Yes, I think it is
So-
some positional line.
Knight e2 and knight c3.
Maybe possible.
Yeah. So probably this is still unclear position. Okay, let's go to second board. On the second board, poor Agabala, as also Machup, Mr. Grandmaster Machup told us that poor Agabala also very talented player. And maybe he's not known, but very talented player. And he is also playing very well, I think. I don't know what's his score, but probably he scored very well until now.
He is a 4.5 out of 6 and he's plus 48 low.
Yeah. Another, actually, Najdorf, but this time bishop g5 and f4. h6, bishop h4, queen b6, this line. Again, this poisoned pawn with a3, bishop e7,
Not to
bishop
take it.
f2. I think they played it here before with the same variation. Yes, bishop f2, I remember.
Yes, the Yakuboev and
Queen-
Abdusattorov
Yeah.
plays in the first round and
Yeah.
second round.
Yakuboev, he likes this variation. And now, big long castle, and
Maybe b5.
black is thinking or white is thinking or something.
Black is thinking.
I think they made a move here, as far as I can see.
b5.
b5, yes.
A typical one.
Okay, now is white's turn. What do you think? This line is probably a very theoretical line.
Yeah, I don't play this h6 line.
h6, yeah. Bishop
Okay.
h4, queen b6.
But I can tell my opinion generally. Okay, white will try to push probably g5, g6 somehow.
Against g4, how about g5 for black?
You recommend to play g4,
g4,
g5.
yes.
But sometimes black plays g5. Yes, we
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Black also can play g5. Then you have to deal with the problem of e5 square for the knight, which will be something actually to deal with.
Okay, maybe possible g4, g5, f5.
Maybe e5 for
Knight b3, just play this position.
Let's say g4, for example. If
G5.
g5, f5.
Actually, we saw those type of ideas. Maybe black plays e5 or knight to c5. I don't know. Maybe e5 is just better than knight to e5 or knight to c5.
If knight e5, they always prefer
Yes,
on
they
a6.
played actually like this, but after
Mhm.
h5. e5, somewhere the
Knight
knight,
b3,
knight b3, let's say,
h5.
and then h5. They played something like this.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Alparslan also played this line with black, as I remember.
Here maybe it will be a little bit early, Barış, because now your rook is not protected on h1, so you
Yes.
have to take on h4, which will be h5. Probably.
Yeah, then knight will come f4, yeah.
Probably you will not play immediately g4. Maybe some g4. I don't know. Maybe what?
Okay, g3 maybe, but
Maybe g3 or maybe h3 first. h3 g4 and then you can play like this. Maybe this. I'm not sure. got bishop b7, g4.
But general idea is not bishop b7 after b5.
Because you need to protect
I think
e6.
first rook b8, then push b4. Especially in sharp
You are
line.
delaying to develop here
Rook
first.
comes b4, then bishop b7.
So maybe black should play first.
But I don't know it is working here or not.
Yeah.
Of course, time is very important.
Yeah. Now actually, white is thinking. Poor Agabala against Yakuboev. This is probably still theory. Okay, we'll see this game as well later. Let's go to Sindarov against Araçdağlar. Here actually
exchange.
Yes.
You know, this was similar with the line that we played each other in the Briç session.
Maybe in
some
Scotland.
kind of, yes,
G1, G6.
Yeah, this is actually Queen F3
Scotch.
was very popular at once. I don't know if still popular or not. Queen takes, d takes c3. Well, sometimes b takes c3 also is possible, but here d takes c3.
A7 is weak on those lines,
G6.
as I remember. White just plays bishop e3 and c4, c5.
Bishop c4, knight f6, and now
is white to move.
yes, white to move. Sindarov chose this variation to play. I don't know why he chose this.
They actually played bishop e3.
He played bishop e3?
Yes, bishop e3, the typical idea. And bishop e7 was played by black.
Bishop e7.
E7.
Okay.
You know, you need to avoid from exchanging in those type structures as black, because after you exchange the pieces one by one, the pawn ending is just in the favor of white, because black's pawn majority on the queen side 4 versus 3 is not producing any pass pawns, while white's pawn structure in the king side, despite its ugly look, it can produce pass pawns.
Okay, maybe still the opening phase, not too much to say. But whom do you prefer? Like, do you like White's position?
White's pawn structure is a little bit better.
Yeah, you like it. Although he has these double pawns.
But he can always push
he
f4,
can
f5.
push, yes, this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe later h4, I don't know. Okay, we will see this. Some problems with black. Maybe black will castle long, but still f7 is attacked, you know, not so easy. And you know, if you go to this, because of g6, rook f8, maybe bishop a6 will always be a problem. So there's a problem of protecting this pawn, you know, if you want to castle long.
Yes,
So
okay.
here
Bishop e6 looks natural.
Bishop e6.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now white to move, right?
Yeah, this is now
And
white's
knight
turn.
d2,
Yeah.
bishop e6.
And now bishop e3, bishop e7 played. Maybe knight d2, bishop e6.
Is it good to take on e6 or not?
Let's
Not
say
easy,
takes.
not easy. If
Let's say
no,
take.
I think it is not good to open f file. Maybe
Because of rook
Knight
f8
h5.
and knight
e5,
h5
rook f8.
and knight f4 it will come. Yes.
Okay,
as
so
you
it's
said,
better to refrain from
maybe
the
just
exchange.
King
castle
e2.
long
King
or
e2.
king e2, waiting for black to exchange the bishops. So this is also an interesting game. We go to the fourth board. Golami Orimi against Wahidov.
Wahidov is also 6 out of 6 until
Really?
that point, yes, on board 4.
Okay, very good scores actually. Knight c3, bishop b4. Early bishop b4. What do you say about this move? Early bishop b4. What is the bad side of this move, or what is the good side of this move? Why bishop b4 early? Do you know this?
Okay, maybe maybe black can play knight e7. I don't know.
Maybe
Chigorin
Maybe.
style.
bishop b4. Let's say e3. Interesting. The